Hello, beautiful souls, here again to do the energy read of the week. Thank you for joining me. Before I do these, I sit down, I meditate, I tap into spirit, I tap into the collective consciousness, and ask, what do we need to know as a group? How can I be a channel to help the most people? So I started thinking about Mercury in retrograde, and then I started thinking about this Virgo full moon. And then the questions just sort of came to me. So what we're going to focus on today are two questions. Number one, and this is great. This is a great opportunity where we can use astrology to help us grow. With Mercury in retrograde, it pulled up some of the unhealed aspects, right? Maybe stuff you weren't seeing before, but now it's mushed in your face. So the first question I'm going to ask sort of combines that with the Virgo energy. So what nagging signs or symptoms have you been pushing away? That's going to be question number one. I've already shuffled the cards. I've laid them out. I haven't pulled the cards yet. I wanted to wait to be with you to pull the cards. And question number two is, we're going into the Virgo with this full super moon. Get tail end of it now, but we're still feeling the energy. So this is the time when, there's an opportunity for a message of illumination, of growth, of radical self-awareness, and maybe radical self-acceptance. That's a great portal. It's not like a yay, this is a good time portal, but they're portals of consciousness that can help us, become more self-aware and become the best version of ourselves. So that's what I want to help you do today. Now, if you want your own personalized reading, I do a video just like this. I have 1, 2, 3, 5 question options and full life ahead options. You can go to the link in my bio, click on Tarot Oracle card reading. I get those out in, I believe, 1 to 14 days is what the average is. Sometimes sooner if I'm able. I try to, but that's sort of the tail end. And just go to the link in my bio. Or if you're on YouTube, the link below. Facebook link below. All right, so first question. What nagging signs or symptoms have we been pushing away that maybe we're starting to look at it, and now, well, this one is jumping right out. Okay, so someone's really stressing out. That's one. Now, this is showing us nagging signs or symptoms. Okay. I need to get this one that's way underneath. Okay. So I'm also going to pull 3. I'm just going to do it now. Pull the cards for the next question so I'm ready. I get 10 minutes, so I want to make the most of our time. Message of illumination, radical self-healing, self-awareness. All right, this is going to be number 1. Oh boy. There's a lot of healing that's going on and needs to go on. That's what's coming. Well, wouldn't that be funny that the healer pulled a message about healing? Okay. And this one's right on top. So, okay. So now I can put these away. I'm quite expressive with my arms. I can wave my arms around and not worry about knocking the cards off. All right, so for question number 1, what are the nagging signs or things that we've pushed away in ourselves that we haven't looked at that we need to look at? Someone super stressing out. Just breathe. And this person is also living a mirrored life, living a life of falsehood. Is what I'm seeing. It's like a cutout version of a life that she wants to live, but she's not connected to that. This card came up I'm not sure if it was a one-on-one reading or if it was another collective reading, but there's a lot of this going on. So that's an opportunity right now for you to look at that. Is that cookie cutter life the one that you want to keep? Because it's not fitting you. There's more. It's like you're on the outside looking in. This is the life you're in. This is the life you want. Okay, the next card I got was healing has to begin. There's some nagging signs and symptoms that people have been avoiding that indicate that healing needs to begin. So really look at your healing journey, and you're going to have to look in some dark places. You can see that it's like shadow work. She's opened up these dark, curtains, and she's peeking in. So it's not going to be easy, but it's necessary right now. And part of that process for you is going to be releasing. You can see this person is, looking upward. You may not be able to see. He's opened up, and it's like he's releasing anything that was trapped that he was holding on to. A lot of us tend to do that with difficult things. We stuff it, and then it turns into trapped emotions, and it never goes away. It just shows itself in insidious ways that we're not necessarily conscious of. So just breathe your way through it. Don't overreact. Don't overly stress. Healing is going to begin, and releasing is a big part of that. Now, again, with the healing, the first card I pulled was healing. What message of illumination, healing, and self-acceptance do I need? So this is a message for people that need some guidance around healing. Be open. His hands are in an open position. He's vulnerable, and he's also, I'm seeing breaking free of chains, and he's standing right in the light. So this is a person. Part of the illumination is having faith when maybe someone else doesn't see what you see, and breaking free of those chains of expectations that maybe other people want you to see what they see. But you have your own version of illumination, and that's your sacred truth. So break those chains and go with it. Dreams coming true. Now there's a lot of people I've worked with over the last week that are getting ready to ditch behind the old jobs that were just standbys to pursue their passions. There's a lot of this going on. Dreams are coming true out there. I want you to know that this is a great time to do that and really think of a plan, how you're going to manifest it. Look at what was brought up in Mercury retrograde. Put those lessons to good use, and don't tell yourself that you're worthy of anything less than your dreams coming true. And this also speaks about, I'm seeing, the universe, which is like the sort of law of attraction. This person has the universe in their hands. That to me is symbolic of someone who's tapped into the energy of the law of attraction. Being in control of our energy. That when we control our energy and what's in our energy field, it affects what our energy field sends out to the universe. So we are perceived differently by our community, family, friends, co-workers, universe. It's all vibrations. It really is. It comes down to vibrations. I try to keep it as simple as possible. And the third lesson of radical self-acceptance and healing is about observing but seeing different angles. You can see she's observing from many different angles. It's not just one perspective. Before you make any major jumps, make sure you pause and see things from all perspectives, not just your perspective, but other people's perspective. I'm not saying that you need to, rely on what other people think for you to plan your future, but for some reason, I'm going to go with the cards. Look at all the different perspectives, okay? So, lots going on in the collective. I encourage anyone that is feeling an inkling of wanting to try to envision how to move towards being a light worker, or tap into your empathic abilities, or develop your psychic abilities and use it for good. This is the time to do it. I'm offering a class. It's actually an awakening class for people that are trying to tap into their abilities, understand how to use them and what to do with them. And I go into all that you need to know. I've condensed everything into 6 classes. It's every Saturday morning for 6 weeks. It's all recorded. I have people from all over the world, so you can watch the class at your convenience. I'm keeping the class size limited, so when it's full, it's full. If you want to join, go to the link in my bio, egomedicinepsychicreadings.com/shop, and click on Awakening Your Spiritual Gifts. I'd love to have you. And hang on, this full moon energy is a good thing. Go with it.